Hello, I'm David from AFX, and I'm going to go through Atomic Clone today. We're looking at how I put it together, why I put it together, but I won't talk a lot. Let's just look at the parts, because that's the thing most people are most interested in. Sorry, I've got a delay. I think I'll take one of my headphones out. That's better. Right, so we start with the pluck sound. It's just basically F. Very simple. So you've got this slight overhang at the end. Now, to solve that, you can render to an audio file. Then you can get a nice tight cut there, rather than echoes hanging over. That's a good tip. Simple riff really. So F and C, F, and then F, C sharp, F. So I'll just go through the beginning. We'll close that down, mute it, and then let's look at the beginning. And here we have a riser. You may think it's too early in the track for a riser, but it adds excitement, so you can put it there if you want to. And that's the intro together, quite simple really. And then nice downer with a hit, gives you a nice break. What I normally do is write these things into the template, so you've got the bass drop just to remind you. Then we come back in with, so this time we come back in with the drums, just a tick-tock really. And some hits. And the bass comes in there too. Signals. And screams. With a pulse going from F to F sharp. And this has a filter on too, which I can show you. In fact, it's easier to show the filter on the strings, so they're filtered too. Let's see that. So that adds excitement to that section, the filter. So here we're going up according to the template, and it says let's go up one semitone. So the whole riff and the bass line, it all ships up one semitone, keeping things tone semitone. It's pleasing, people like that. I'm not sure why, but wide leaps in music are always frowned upon. So tone to semitone and back again. It's very good. It's nice. So we're doing the whole thing in F sharp now. Stay in F sharp. Some new sounds coming in here. In case you wonder what that was, it's a pluck sound. In yellow here we have sort of all sorts of suckbacks to add. It can be tedious to put these in, but without them it does sound a bit lifeless. So these sort of introduce different hits and elements. Worth doing. Another downer. Here we go back according to the template to the tonic. Always good to have a template because you know where you are without it's just an extra element taken care of for you, and then you can just write within these parameters. Let's break this down. I've got the drums doing just the tick-tock, and then distortion bass and a Brahm, I guess that is. I normally put my Brahms in orange and brass in yellow, so you've got a nice sort of dirty brass. Getting a bit louder with a clip gain, although no, I'm not doing anything with it. I'm setting it at -2 on all of these, but you can go up for dynamics. Signals again. Introducing a new kind of scream here. And the pulse. Bit of a higher pulse, just add some more energy. And that's the pluck and the tonic. The pluck underneath, just going up and down with the filter. You can see the filter going up and down there. And filters going up and down on the strings too. Those strings are quite distorted. Nice distorted strings, like that. And then we have a drop indicated here in the template, so we'll stop and put a drop. And add excitement, we've got a slight rise there. I mean, that's a tonal rise. You can use atonal or tonal, it depends. Sometimes it's nice to introduce a key change with a tonal rise. We've shifted up one semitone here. And then we go to the home key. The short break is quite nice rather than the downer here. So let's stop the home key. And then have a final Brahm. Possibly some of the hardest things to do are the leads at the end. And at the end we have a nice riser, or high pedal actually. The pedal adds drama. And the riser, noisy at the end. Let's listen to that again. Excuse me. A dry throat today. Right. Okay, well that's the walkthrough. I know it was short. I just wanted to give you an overview of how it comes together. Oh, actually, one thing we didn't really look at was the drums at the end, which I like. So. Yes, very cool. We have Theron there, and then bass drum ensemble. Snare coming in at the end. I mean, that sounds terrible on its own, but everything else, it sounds good. Theron snare, anvil, gives it a nice transient, and nice kick. Right, well that's Atomic Clone. There's a few more elements, so we do have guitars in there. I'm not sure if I showed you those. Sorry, I thought I'd finished. But here we go. Nothing better than distorted guitars. So that's pretty much it. If there's anything I've missed, send me a message and I'll explain it to you. I thought, I guess you need to know a bit about this sort of thing before it makes a lot of sense. I didn't want to go too basic because I figured that anyone watching this would pretty much know what they were doing and just want to kind of look at my technique. It's nice to see how someone else works. Next time I'm going to be doing something from scratch, so we'll be working on just a blank page and we will put music in and we'll create something from zero, so that should be fun. I'm looking forward to that. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, it's AFX Industrial Film Scores. Have a look at that, and I'll see you on the next one.